Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're fine and the Lord has kept you. Once again, welcome back to Life Plus Show. As usual, here we just do it. And before we do this, kindly subscribe if you have not, so that you be part of us and we do it together. Once again, just a reminder, I know you're used to seeing someone besides me, and today I am just someone. I am here to share with you my experience with an aim of making you understand that sometimes things doesn't work the way we want. Sometimes we don't find ourselves in the places that we want, but we can change the situation, and that's what I'm here to do. So guys, the other time when I was sharing my story, I mentioned something that initially my mother used to brew changa, and I said that is a story of another day, in that another day is today. So I want us to share with us some challenges that kids go through when they are raised in the family that brew changa, or they associate with them. There are people who don't brew, but they sell them. So personally, I am that one of the kids. My mother used to do that as an aim of earning a living when immediately my father passed. And there were some challenges that we grew into them, and you had no choice because that was the source of income. So number one thing, I don't know if you have ever experienced, I know there are people whom their parents are drunkards, and now there are us who our parents are the brewers. So number one challenge was this thing, kupika changasi rahisi guys, wacha nitumie lugha ya mtaa, because number one, it needs a lot of firewood. Inatumia kuni mingi, na hizi kuni mingi ni nyinyi mnazikata. So mimi nimejuanga kutenya kuni naturally. Why? Because there was no option. You grow while knowing how to do it, because nani atakufanyia, and you want school fee, unataka uniform, unataka everything. So that was another challenge. Tulijipata tunakata kuni hadi penye kuna manyoka and all that, yenye unashtukia umekata kuni, vinyoka imeanguka, unatoka mbio. So story ya kubeba kuni, kuzibeba, mnabeba kwa kichwa, they are very heavy, maji mnasomba and all that. And another big challenge was the fear of the police. Guys, mimi, I don't know, saizi I think venye nimekuwa CBD mara mingi ndo nimezoea polisi ni mtu mnaweza pitana nayo na kusaidie. Those days ukiona gari ya polisi kwa barabara ukitoka shule, imepita tu hivi, ulikuwa unakimbia ndio ambia mama polisi wako area. Even if police is not on your way, like we literally feared them, and we lived knowing they were bad, and we were trained knowing that usiwahi ongelesha polisi, na mtu yote mwenye anakaa kukuangalia fani huyo ni polisi, na polisi hushika watu. And that is the life that we grew knowing. So that is it, and it was not easy with us, because number one, option ya career ya polisi was a done deal. Those policies were very bad people. Number two was the feeling that kutumwa kuendea pesa. Sisi tulikuwa, mama alikuwa anapika na hakuwa anauza, so angepea wale watu wa kuuza. Sasa sisi tungetumwa kuendea pesa kwa muuzaji. So unajua, as much as these people are fathers and they are drinking there, and it's not easy because they are not sober. They can do for you anything. They say anything anywhere, and you are a kid, and you see, you have been trained to know some things are bad, but you can't avoid them. So it was not easy, because these people, as much as I know of people, the young people in our family, in our village or in our area, that they were not able to continue with their studies because of associating with these people, because they can do anything anywhere, say anything anywhere, and you are there and you have been sent, you're waiting for money. And one thing, you couldn't tell your mother Wendy, because who should go? Nani natas. You see, the parents, you also understand, and it was not easy for us, and it's a challenge that young kids are passing through out there, and I am a candidate of one of them. Another thing is, these people sometimes, when you are there waiting for the money, kuna wenye watakumwagia hadi pombe, and there are people who even force kids to drink. I thank God hakuna mtu ambaye ni force kukunywa, but nilikuwa naona kuna wenye wanaforciwa, they take it, and sometimes unaona mtoto amegrow kwa bomba pombe inauza. I thank God sisi tulikuwa tunapika vikienda, but hao wenye wanapika wana grow penye inauzwa, na bwana zenye wazazi wao hawako, ni wao wanauza. Na wakiuza, mtu saa zingine watu wana insist lazima uonje ndio usipay kitu poisoned. So you get, I'm speaking on general, the challenges that people go through, the people that live in these families. You find a kid anaonja pombe because customer ameinsist, na hata explainia mzazi wake ati customer alikuja akaenda. So it's not always easy. And personally, one struggle that I passed through was mimi kuona like nimefukuziwa fee na classmate wangu, na nimetoka, mamangu ananituma kuendea pesa penye tunapelekanga pombe, napata baba ya huyo mtu hapo anakunywa, analipa pesa, ninapewa, ninarudi shule. Guys, that thing never used to give me peace, because I was like, sasa hata mimi nikiwa hapa na nani yako nyumbani na babake amelipa. So sometimes it haunts you more. So if you have conscience, it's so painful and there is nothing that you can do. So it was a very hostile environment that we were living in. And again, we were trained to lie as young as we were, because trainiwa kudanganya polisi, and kids lie, by the way. Unaona watu wamefika, mimi sijui polisi, but watu they are just alert, and they grow with that culture. So you see, even if they grow up, there are some things that are instilled in them that is not right. So despite the fact that I'm sharing generally about these kids, but what I'm insisting on is that I am a candidate of them. And as despite all that, I still stand out and say that I am born again, and the Lord has sustained me to this journey up to now, and it is possible with you. I know the other day I went to a mission at where? Nyakach. And I met some guys there, and they were speaking the same story, and we could connect. Unaona mtu anasema we ukweli, and they were like, for them they couldn't study. You see, personally I was in campus and I was telling them my mom aliacha, but for them they couldn't study because of this. And even as I speak now, I know there is a kid somewhere, there is a family somewhere that is struggling to survive, and they are doing this. Those saizi police wamekuwa strict sana until maybe there are very few or they are not there. I don't know, because it's long since I was in the village. But let's assume there are survivors of this out there. I want just to encourage you that it's not that situation, but it is upon that which is in your heart. Just focus, be yourself. Don't allow the situations to lure you, but work hard and focus to change the situation. Otherwise, know that God cares for you, and there are other better opportunities that you